Hebrews 10 and 30. We should be bold, man. They walk around with their prayer mark on their forehead. What's more bold than that? And they take it with them to America. You think they're like, well, let me put a hat on today when I go to America so that nobody don't know I'm a Muslim. They kill Muslims in America. You think they're not going over there, back and forth, flying all over the place? People protesting against Muslims every day. They don't fear nothing, man. And they got us in fear. Some of us.
Hebrews 10 and 30. For we know him that have said, vengeance belongeth unto me. I will recompense, saith the Lord.
He's going to repay. And so if anything happened to you, you good. Your brother is going to get them back. He's going to take the vengeance out. Remember when you went to school and you got punched in the eye? Who came and helped you, man? Your brother. Because you couldn't beat that man. He was too big for you. He had too much power. Let the man with all the power help. You know?
And again, the Lord shall judge his people.
And he's going to judge his people too. There's going to be some of your people that's going to deliver you up to be afflicted. Some of your own people, your own family, like the scriptures say. You're going to judge all his people. And the enemies too. Let's go to 10 and 23, Hebrews.
Verse 23. Let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering.
So we can't waver, man. That's why that faith teaching goes hand in hand with this, because if you have faith in the Most High Son, and you got faith in the Most High, you are great. You're better than great. You're going to live eternal. And he's going to protect you. You know?
For he is faithful that promised.
He's faithful that promised that he will avenge anything that happens to you. That's the promise. The promise is everlasting life if you stand up for him. That's the promise. 10 and 35. Hebrews 10 and 35.
Verse 35. Cast not away, therefore, your confidence.
Don't cast away that confidence that comes with knowing that you're an Israelite. I'm not saying be all high and mighty about it, sticking out your chest like you're better than everybody. Like you said, you got to be humble. You can't cast away your confidence, man. Look how long it took some of us to understand who he was. You're going to get that information now and put that aside because of where you at. That heritage be lost, you're going to lose it again. And give that, and take up another heritage that you don't know nothing about. I'm a Sudanese today. He asked me. Nah. Don't cast away that confidence, man. When we was in America, man, we was on the streets with the mic in our hands and the Bible open, going everywhere with the Bible in our hand. I mean, things is different here, but it ain't so much different that you should be that afraid, man. I carry my Bible with me. I read everywhere. I haven't run into any problems from a Muslim yet. Just to let everybody know. My Bible's in my pocket. I read it on the bus. I read it in the market. I read it in McDonald's. I ain't get into no problems yet. Because I'm not scared. What can they do to me? On top of that, we stronger than Muslims anyway. You know, not to cause anybody to do anything, but you know, we got the power of the Most High behind us, man. In our spirit, born from the loins. Y'all read the book of Jasher? You know what I'm saying? Look at our heritage, man. Hebrews 10 and 36, you know?
Cast not away, therefore, your confidence, which have great recompense of reward.
And to get that reward, man.
For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise.
You want to receive that promise, you need to do the will of the Most High. And that's fearing not man and fearing the Most High. Hebrews 10 and 25.
Verse 25. Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together.
We can't be afraid to gather together. They kick us out, you know, and they throw rocks at us because we gather together. So what? The Most High will always make a way for us to gather if we want to gather. We're here together now, and we lost 2 places already. We We got kicked out of 2 places and and still look at us. We're still gathering, still learning. Wisdom is still being instilled. Faith is still being built. Most High, we ain't missing a beat, man. The Most High ain't missing a beat, man. The Shire got our back, leading us still, step by step, those who want to be led. Read that again.
Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more, as ye see the day approaching.
So as that day is getting closer, as y'all looking at the news and noticing that, we got to keep gathering together, if not more, if not add a day to the teachings, that we can gather together. If not add a day, instead of waiting for Passover to gather and have food together. Let's not wait a year before we all sit down and cook, and pick a day out of every month or something like that to sit down, cook, and discuss the book and have fun, man. Enjoy the presence of each other and the Lord. Coming in the presence of us when we together. Because if he's in the presence when 2 or 3 gather, look how many of us is here. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, how much more is the Spirit alive? Let's get 1 Peter 3 and 17. Oh, sorry. 1 Peter 5 and 5 and 7. Let's keep gathering together more as the day is approaching.
1 Peter 5 and 7. Casting all your care upon him, for he cared for you.
Cast all your cares upon the Shire, man. That's who cares about you. When everything seems down and out, and you get down on your knees and you pray, excuse me. I know a lot of you receive what you ask for. You know, it comes. Y'all got over here. Some of us didn't have a way to get over here. You asked to get over here. You casted your care upon the Most High, and he got you a way over here. I know that happened with me. I had nothing to get over here. And I barely had anything to survive over here. And he's sustaining me here in Egypt, like many of us are being sustained here. We're finding new opportunities. And a lot of you are talking to strangers, and these strangers are giving you opportunities. So you have to entertain the strangers. 1 Peter 4 and 19.
4 and 19. 1 Peter. Wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of the Most High commit the keeping of their souls to him in well-doing, as unto a faithful Creator.
So like I said, if you're doing the will of the Most High, you're going to receive that reward. This is the will of the Most High right here. Let them that suffer according to the will of the Most High commit the keeping of their souls to him. That's who's going to keep your soul. As long as you're doing his will. Because he said he was going to give you the reward. That's the faith. That's where the faithful Creator comes in. That's where your Shire comes in. Everlasting life. The reward. 1 Peter 3 and 17.
Chapter 3, verse 17. For it is better, if the will of the Most High be so, that ye suffer for well-doing, than for evil-doing, I'm sorry.
This is important.
For it is better, if the will of God be so.
It's better if the will of the Most High be so. That if this is what the Most High want for you, if this is where the buck stops for you, it's better that it's the will of the Most High than you being like, well, let me put on this red bandana today and pick up my gun and go outside and get yourself killed for no reason at all but a color. That has nothing to do with the will of the Most High. You know?
For it is better if the will of the Most High be so, that ye suffer for well-doing.
It's better you suffer for this well-doing
than for evil-doing.
Than for putting on that red bandana or denying who you are and being killed as an American. Or being killed as a Sudanese, or being killed as whatever you decide to tell somebody. Die for the Most High, man. Christ died for you.